The topic that we are going to discuss is about the learning targets and outcome targets. If you see, learning targets are the concrete goals that describes what student will learn and able to do, whereas outcome targets denotes what a learner will have acquired after the successful completion of the course. So first we will see about the learning targets. These are all the components of learning targets, content and the criteria. Then the types, we will see the types in detail. First one, the knowledge level learning target. Here it refers to the facts, mastery of facts and the information. So for setting these targets, we use these content standard keywords like explaining, understand, describe, identify, etc. Then the skill. So here the skill level learning targets. So for example, the student uses the knowledge that he or she acquired and the reasoning ability to act skillfully. Here the content standard keywords used are the observe, listen, perform, do, question, conduct, etc. Then the dispositions or attitudes. Here it refers to the student's attitude about school and learning. It includes their values, interests, feelings and then beliefs. Then the reasoning targets. Here using what they know to reason and solve problem, that is the problem solving. Here the content standard keywords used are evaluate, judge, discriminate, modify, organize, formulate and hypothesize. This is one of the important thing. Then finally the product formation. The learning targets based that focuses on the student who uses their knowledge, reasoning and ability skills to create a concrete product. So here the content standard keywords used to set the learning targets are design, produce, create, develop, make, etc. Then these are all the ways or techniques that are used helpful to assess in the learning targets. First one is the content. For assessing content acquisition, we may use the concept mapping. Then procedural knowledge. Here it refers to the structured exercise in which students reveal their thinking process orally or by writing. Here the cognitive change of the student can be reviewed continuously by collecting their work and reviewing it at proper time. Then the outcome targets. The outcome targets more or less similar to the learning targets here, but the overall the ability of the student that is the target is focused on after the successful completion of the course. So here for assessing these are all the tools that are used, mainly the select type formats and supply type formats, which means the MCQs or the objective type questions. Here I have given some of the guidelines to frame the objective type questions. So these are all the different types of objective questions: multiple choice questions, sentence completion type, analogy type, match the column, true or false type, fill in the blanks, then sequencing, odd one out. Next, the procedural knowledge. Here the procedural knowledge means the student's ability to perform to describe a process like doing lab experiments, constructing a flow chart, etc. Then performance denotes the student are asked to perform some task and from their performance they are assessed. So the things or the skills or the outcomes that we need the performance assessment to get assessed are these skills like performing experiments, drawing, speaking skill, writing skill, listening skill, then playing a musical instrument, gymnastics, likewise. These are all comes under the skill outcomes. Then work habits like the student's creativity are assessed through this performance assessment alone. Then the students' social attitudes, okay, then their scientific attitudes, interest, appreciation and adjustment. These are all we require this performance assessment to get assessed. So in conclusion, I give the difference between the learning target and outcome target. Here the learning target are the concrete goals, what students will learn and able to do by the end of a class or a particular unit. Whereas outcome targets denotes what a learner will have acquired and will be able to do upon successfully completing their studies. I hope you all understand. Thank you.